you're looking for depth in a shallow world, then you found your flow. I'm Matthew Brown. This is The Undercurrent. Welcome to The Undercurrent. This is a time when we're going to dive beneath the noise and we'll drift into the things that make movements, ideas, and people distinct. I want to tell you that this is more than a podcast. It's a current. It's deep, it's powerful, and it's unseen. It will literally pull us into a place where we can unpack clarity, brilliance, and truth. So, if you want depth in a shallow world, then this is it. Welcome to The Undercurrent. Have you ever wondered what makes you stand out in a world that is demanding that you fit in? It's interesting that we look so much at trying to configure and contort ourselves into spaces and places that were never designed for us, that really are outside of our purpose. There are enemies to your distinction. And the first enemy that I want to suggest to you is your culture. How does your culture fit into and intersect and divinely is knitted into what has been really your calling and ultimately your purpose? And so I want to just share with you that you have to monitor culture. One writer was very, very clear about you have to understand limits and create boundaries so that culture, which is easily defined as the way we do things here. Isn't it amazing how the world is just taking off into trends and settings, whether it's social media, whether it is all the noise in the news, whatever that is, we have a tendency to bend our authentic calling and our divine purpose to culture, something that is temporary, something that will fade with the wind, and yet we idolize culture. We become cultural critics. We become cultural pundits. We become cultural experts, all while denying what is truly an authentic call. I really believe in calling. I believe that calling is something that is so sacred, is sacrosanct, because everybody has it. You have it. And yet the calling keeps calling, but you won't pick up the phone. You keep hearing it, but you keep bending to what is easy. Culture, while it is brilliant, culture is necessary and we all must navigate it. But I promise you that if you want to stand out in a world that is demanding that you fit in, then it will not be a culture, because that's a world of sameness. Your distinction requires a platform that is undergirded and fueled by your calling. What have you been called to? What keeps calling you powerfully? What do you keep hearing? It's in your dreams. It's in your interactions. It's your daily intersection in the marketplace. It's listening to the voice of your children that are reminding you that you've been called to something greater. It is bumping into a neighbor. It is literally taking on your day. But ultimately, I believe that your calling is the very thing that wakes you up in the morning and it validates purpose. Calling, I believe, and this is my belief, calling is literally my response to a divine purpose that has been assigned to my life for a temporary season. And in that space, you will find peace. Culture is chaotic. Culture will kill your Christ. Culture will kill your emotions. Culture will keep bending and it'll keep changing. There's one writer who said that culture changes once every 4 years. And in the context of leadership, whether it is sacred or secular, that changes once every 20 years. So literally, culture changes 5 times before your organization, maybe even our thinking or your sacred space changes once. Lastly, I'll tell you that if culture then is the enemy to your calling and to purpose, let's talk about purpose. Because I promise you, purpose will fulfill you. Culture will fatigue you. Purpose, it'll fulfill you. Culture will wear you out. You will be left empty and exhausted, while purpose will continue to refuel you. It has a self-refueling, a perpetual way of lifting you out of depression, out of burnout, because only purpose will pay you. You will never make enough money to satisfy you. You will never have enough accolades to validate you. But I promise you, if you sit in purpose, in the deep current that literally pulls you into a space of validation, completion, and alignment with your divine calling, then you'll be able to handle culture. That's the deep current. That's where we are. This is the undercurrent. Hey everyone, this is Matthew Brown. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. I want you to subscribe so we can notify you when the next podcast drops. It's going to be amazing. Thank you.